by Luke Lithgow, the 30th of November 2017. Tweet share 1 LinkedIn 0 email. Brexit finally has a number. In the year since the referendum, net migration from EU countries has fallen by 82,000. This is bad news for the economy and shows the UK is a less attractive location for foreign workers. But there's a potential silver lining. Immigration concerns were the main factor for many people voting leave last June. As the number of EU citizens coming to the UK falls off dramatically even before we leave the bloc, migration should become less of a heated topic. It could even make it easier to stop Brexit. The Office for National Statistics has recorded a big drop in overall net migration, the difference between the number of people coming into the country and those leaving. 3/4 of this was down to EU net migration plummeting. The numbers of EU citizens leaving the UK rose significantly, and the numbers arriving dropped significantly. Source on EU15 EU member states prior to 2004 enlargement. EU8 Czech Republic, Estonia, Hungary, Latvia, Lithuania, Poland, Slovakia, Slovenia. EU2, Bulgaria, Romania. It's reasonable to assume that this trend will continue and even accelerate in coming months. The fall in the value of the pound and the sense of being unwelcome are key factors in EU citizens turning their backs on the UK. Even at the current rate, net EU migration could be just 25,000 the same time next year. Not that this will let May achieve her tens of thousands net migration target. The amount of migration from outside the EU is much higher than migration from Europe. It is always a red herring to pin all migration to the UK on the EU, and if Brexit goes ahead, inflows from elsewhere won't stop. Alongside the drop in net migration, the ONS also recorded a 13% drop in EU citizens registering for a national insurance number, which they need to work in the UK. That's bad news for the UK economy as it shows fewer people specifically travelling here to work. This is backed up by anecdotal evidence of fruit rotting on farmers' trees because they can't find staff to pick it. EU workers also tend to be younger, healthier and pay more in taxes than they take from the welfare system, so this will leave a hole in the government's coffers. People may have voted to control migration, but they didn't vote to become poorer. The only way this government can fully achieve its ideology-driven anti-immigration Brexit is by crashing the economy entirely. These dramatic Brexit figures give a chance to think about whether we really want to go down this destructive road. Tweet share 1 LinkedIn 0 email edited by Hugo Dixon by Luke Lithgow, the 28th of November 2017. Ministerial code says ministers who knowingly mislead Parliament are expected to offer their resignation to Prime Minister, by Richard Corbett, the 11th of March 2017. Not only could we respond to voters' concerns about migration without damaging economy, quitting EU would also involve some loss of control, by Sebastian O'Meara, the 30th of October 2017. Johnson said police rights in UK were protected, whatever happens. If he pushed hard enough, he could make that government policy, by Marco Niata, the 24th of October 2017. Initial surprise of Brexit vote has given weight to anger and a sense of betrayal. UK's problem will soon be departing talent, not immigration.